All right, guys, today we're bass fishing at Burnt Cane Lake over in Arkansas. Check this out. Yeah, there's no water. It's barely light enough to see. The camera's not picking it up too well. There's no water. You can't get to the other side. Where we want to go is over there. And we can't because the water's so low. We have gone as far down Burnt Cane as you can make it. Alright, so I've taken my buzzbait and added a Kitech, and then I'm going to add some of this shad scent.
I think a half-size buzzbait would work.
Yeah, I don't have one.
I got some. I might, because it's so still, so calm.
Yeah, I think you might be right. See that? Got him. That's a fish. That's a bass. I mean, I obviously knew it was a fish, but I thought for a second that it was a...
Nice.
Look at that. That's a nice fish. I thought it was a gar when it first bit. It was not.
Hey, we're going to put him in the live well.
I know. Man, look at that fish. That was the first fish on the white booyah. He kind of bent my bait all to pieces. That's about a 2-pounder. Maybe a smidge over. Pull all the way into the bank. Have you got a topwater tied on?
No.
Yeah, you got a buzzbait on that pole. Oh. Pull right into the bank and let's throw straight down the bank with the buzzbait. You remember? So pull in down there and we can throw both directions. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like where that big tree is? Yeah. Pull the kind of the boat in kind of at a like nose straight into the bank. Yeah. Without hitting the bank, and then you'll throw that way and then I'm gonna throw this way just to see if we can, you know, make 3 casts down the bank. One right against it, one a couple feet out, and then one a couple feet out from that. You can't pinpoint which one it's supposed to be. All right, so just throw straight down it as far as you can and hit about 3 or 4 different depths out from the bank.
There he was, gar.
There he was. I got him. I got him. Immediately. Told you. Huh? I told you, look.
I'll be darned. I'm going to have to put on a cackle buzz. I had a bite.
Look, there's something chasing mine right there. Look, got him. Look, that was a bass right there. I thought it was a freaking gar. Look at him. Oh. He's a little guy. A little guy. But see how close to the bank they are? We'll throw him in there. He's filletable.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what you got.
So what he's going to throw is he's going to throw one of these little small buzz baits. And it's just a little bit different profile, a lot different tone. Not too much a different color, a little bit of chartreuse in there. You look like you need a new skirt on it though. That one looks like it's seen better days. Mine's got that metal to metal tone, that clack. It makes a resonating sound underneath the water.
This boat is like trolling a bus.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. I don't know what, I don't know if that was a big gar I spooked or what. That was a big fish.
Go under the bottom there.
That was a big fish. I couldn't tell what it was. It didn't touch my bait. Look, there he is. Got him.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. That's the one. That's the one that swirled.
I saw it was a big fish.
That's one.
Look at that one. That's awesome. That's 4 on the board.
All right, I gotta go to that cackle buzz.
You put one of those Kitech tails on there.
He swirled and he was still in there.
He swirled, he waked at it. He didn't swirl on it, he ran up at it and I saw a wake behind it. And then threw back in there and he came back and doubled on it and got it.
I think the rules were that on there when I looked it up, it says if you catch 4 and your partner has caught 0, you got to put your stuff down for 1 hour.
Oh,
and then it's in the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read it this morning on the way over here.
Well, I guess I can't read, so If I didn't read it, it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's in the rule book.
No, I can't. I don't. Oh man, my blades or something's messed up. My bait's not coming to the top. No, I didn't read those rules.
Yeah, it's in the book.
All right, down the bank.
At least they're pulling on it. That's good. That's something that's, you know, because they wouldn't even pull on that chartreuse one.
So white is the color and the clacker is the style. That's the sound that they want.
They wouldn't pull on that chartreuse. They sure wouldn't.
Color matters on these things. I'm not really sure why, but it does. Ooh, look at that fish I just ran on. Ooh! Oh, that's a big bass. That's a big bass. Where's your net?
Right here on the outside, finally. I don't know how big he ain't. No bigger than yours.
Oh. I thought he was bigger than that when he hit. I helped you out anyway. I thought he was a lot bigger than that.
I made about a 10-foot cast. Look, he is plumb full of something.
That's a little over 2-pounder. When he hit, I thought you had a 4 or 5 pounder.
That's a good looking fish.
That is a nice fish.
Full of something.
Hey, but I tell you this, you started getting bites when you switched to the same buzzbait.
Yeah, I sure did. That's two that just grabbed it real good.
So the winning combination is a clacker buzz that's a white. Like you always, if you buzzbait fishing and you're not hanging fish, it's not because the fish aren't biting the buzzbaits. A lot of times it's because you don't have the right color, you don't have the right style blades, because all these blades make different sounds. And this one, we call it a clacker. It's got this extra little metal blade right there that just clacks as it goes around. It makes that tink, 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 tink sound in the water. Dad has thrown, what? You threw the one with the holes, you threw the half-size buzzbait. What else did you throw?
Spinnerbait.
Well, no, but for buzzbaits, this is the third one that he's thrown, and it's the only one he's getting bites on. He threw chartreuse that had the holes in the blade, and then he threw a white and chartreuse on the half-size buzzbait. Neither one of them got any bites. He switched to a clacker buzz on white, and that's the only thing the fish are hitting. And he immediately caught a fish when he changed. So yeah, the blade matters, and the color matters, and the size matters.
Oh, I told you I kept seeing them come up.
Here, you want me to troll that way?
I got 6-pound line.
Oh, you got a grinnell.
What?
You got a grinnell.
Do I really?
Yeah, it's a grinnell.
That's what.
You got a grinnell. Look at that.
Isn't that fun? Well, I don't, man, he's gonna tear everything up. That little bitty line.
That's a bowfin.
I never.
You want to hold him?
Wow. He's about 20 inches. Make sure my bait ain't down there.
It ain't. No? I don't know where it went.
Yeah, you can let him go. Let's don't hurt him.
Oh.
I'll start.
So look at this wake bait, Dad.
Wow, that's awful big.
Oh well, it's big, but I mean the bass, the 3 bigger bass we got in the live well are plenty big enough to eat this thing. It's not that big.
Yeah.
Man, just one good-sized bass. Man, I should have thrown this earlier this morning. I love to catch a bass on this. I've never caught a fish on it. I haven't really fished it very much because it's rare that the opportunity presents itself. Oh, I got him. Look at that. I was just saying I wish I could catch a fish on it. Oh, and he came off.
That was a good one, too.
That was a good one. Oh, I was saying I want to catch a fish on that so bad, and he got off.
Man, that was a nice fish.
I set the hook on him pretty good, too. I don't know.
He was rolling.
I think, I don't know. He got it. This bait is so heavy they can sling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight to unhook themselves. So if they get this hook in the outside of them, they can sling the weight of this whole bait around to get it off. So you really got to horse them in when you hook them. You can't slow fight them, because if they get to the top and jerk like that, they come off.
Well, we're supposed to leave one for next time.
Yeah, we were just being courteous. We're just leaving that one fish.
That one for next time.
I have no doubts.
Man, I'm running into all.
Look at this big gar right here, Dad. Look. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Got him.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah,
That looks like a bass,
I
too.
think it's a little one.
Hey,
Man,
a
he
bass
was
is a bass is a
real
bass.
slow. They want it super.
Hey, that's not a bad fish.
Ooh, yeah, they want it. I was reeling so slow.
There you go. Yeah, throw him on in there.
Yeah, do it. Hey, they want something slow, I think.
Woo!
They're gonna jump out.
So that's what you're throwing. Oh, I see. You've got it's like a pearl. So that white with glitter and an orange belly on that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So everything we've caught a fish on was white in color, including that.
He's smelling for crawfish.
And he's digging for crawfish or mussels, one of the two. Oh, he got something.
Yeah, he sure did. He smelled it.
He got it out of there. Whoa. The waves are going to throw me over.
Right now, like it is.
Yep. All right, I'm going with the subsurface. We'll try this spinnerbait for a minute. That's the buzzbait's cousin. There he is, got him.
All right.
Decent fish.
Oh,
Oh, he's not as big as I thought.
all right. Got another one out of the shade.
Yeah, that's the second one on the spinnerbait. It's a little dinky bass, but he'll do.
Well, you got to save one for seed. You might have to let him go.
Yeah, he's fine to go back.
That's two.
That's two on the spinnerbait. Battery died on the last one, but same profile, that white color, same color anyway. A little bit different profile.
Got a little bit of shade.
Well, that was a good day. How many we end up with?
Let's see. We got all we need right here.
So what do we end up with? 7? One more?
That's it.
7. We threw one back, lost a couple, and you hung a grinnell.
Good day.
That is a good day. All right, we're out of here.
For treats.
You guys have a good one.